Hello? Have you looked at a recent photo of yourself and wondered why your neck suddenly seems older than the rest of your face? Maybe your jawline isn't as sharp as it used to be. Maybe the skin under your chin looks looser than before. For many adults over 60, these changes can feel like they appeared overnight. Most people immediately blame their skin. That's why millions of dollars are spent every year on creams, serums, and cosmetic treatments. But what if loose skin isn't the real problem? What if the biggest reason your neck looks older is actually happening beneath the surface? Today, we're going to uncover what's really causing these age-related changes, and more importantly, what you can do to help slow them down naturally. One of the biggest myths about neck aging is believing it's only a skin issue. In reality, several layers change as we get older. Skin becomes thinner, collagen production slows down, fat distribution shifts, connective tissues weaken, and muscles gradually lose strength. When all of these changes happen together, the neck can start to sag and the jawline may lose its definition. But there's one hidden factor that most people have never heard of. It's a thin muscle called the platysma. This muscle stretches from your upper chest across the front of your neck and connects to the lower part of your face. Even though it's not a large muscle, it plays a major role in how firm and youthful your neck appears. Like every other muscle in the body, the platysma naturally weakens with age, and when it loses strength, it provides less support to the tissues around it. That's why many people spend a fortune on skincare products and still feel disappointed with the results. Don't get me wrong, good skincare can improve hydration and skin texture. But if the underlying support system is weakening, creams alone can't solve the entire problem. And there's another surprising factor that may be accelerating the aging process without you even realizing it. It's called glycation. Scientists have become increasingly interested in glycation because it directly affects collagen, one of the most important proteins for firm, youthful-looking skin. Think of collagen as the framework that helps keep your skin strong and resilient. Now imagine what happens when excess sugar repeatedly attaches to those collagen fibers. Over time, those fibers become stiffer, weaker, and less flexible. A simple way to picture it is this. Imagine a brand new elastic band. When it's fresh, it stretches easily and bounces back into shape. But after years of wear, it becomes brittle and loses its flexibility. That's essentially what glycation does to collagen. As collagen becomes less elastic, the skin may appear thinner, looser, and more prone to wrinkles. And the neck is especially vulnerable. The skin in this area is naturally thinner than in many other parts of the body. It's also constantly moving every time you turn your head, look down, or even sleep in certain positions. This is one reason why neck aging often becomes noticeable sooner than many people expect. But here's the good news. While we can't stop aging, there are several daily habits that can help support healthier skin, stronger tissues, and a more youthful-looking neck. And one of the most important starts with something many people overlook every single day: nutrition. And that's where many people make a critical mistake. They focus entirely on skincare while ignoring the nutrients their body needs to maintain healthy collagen and muscle tissue. Because here's something most people don't realize: your body can't build strong collagen without the right raw materials. Since collagen is a protein, adequate protein intake becomes increasingly important as we get older. Foods like eggs, fish, chicken, lean meats, Greek yogurt and legumes provide essential amino acids that help support both collagen production and muscle maintenance. But protein is only part of the equation. Your body also depends on vitamin C, zinc, copper, antioxidants, and healthy fats to support tissue repair and healthy aging. That's why fruits, colorful vegetables, nuts, seeds, and extra virgin olive oil can play an important role in maintaining healthier skin over time. Now here's where things get even more interesting. After the age of 60, many people gradually start eating less protein without even realizing it. Sometimes appetite decreases. Sometimes cooking becomes less appealing. And sometimes convenience foods simply replace balanced meals. A typical breakfast that once included protein may slowly turn into coffee and toast, a pastry, or a bowl of cereal. While these foods are convenient, they often don't provide enough nutrients to help preserve muscle mass. And that's a bigger problem than most people think. Because age-related muscle loss doesn't just affect your arms and legs, it affects the entire body, including the muscles that help support your posture, face, jawline, and neck. The less muscular support you have, the more visible certain signs of aging can become. That's one reason why strength training becomes so valuable later in life. Many people think exercise is only about staying strong or maintaining mobility, but maintaining muscle mass may also help support the structures that contribute to a firmer, healthier appearance. And while nutrition and exercise are incredibly important, there's another modern habit that may be working against you every single day. In fact, chances are you're doing it right now. Take a moment and think about how many hours you spend looking down at your phone, tablet, laptop, or television. Over time, the head gradually shifts forward, the neck bends downward, and certain muscles become strained while others weaken. Experts often refer to this as tech neck. And while technology itself isn't the problem, spending hours in the same position day after day can place extra stress on the neck and surrounding tissues. Eventually, this may contribute to poor posture, neck discomfort, and the appearance of deeper horizontal necklines. The good news? Small adjustments can make a surprisingly big difference, raising your screen closer to eye level, taking regular movement breaks, improving your posture throughout the day, and simply becoming more aware of how often you're looking down. These simple habits can help reduce unnecessary strain and support better neck health over time. But there's another aging factor that many people completely overlook, and it may be damaging collagen every single day. Let's talk about sun exposure. Sun exposure is one of the most overlooked contributors to visible neck aging. Many people remember to apply sunscreen to their face, but completely forget about their neck, and that's a costly mistake. Over the years, ultraviolet rays gradually break down collagen, reduce skin elasticity, and contribute to wrinkles, discoloration, and age spots. In other words, if you're investing in expensive skincare products but skipping sunscreen on your neck, you may be missing one of the most effective anti-aging habits available. But the damage doesn't stop there. There's another factor that silently affects how your skin ages, and most people don't even think about it: stress. When stress becomes chronic, your body produces higher levels of cortisol, often called the stress hormone. Over time, elevated cortisol levels may contribute to inflammation, oxidative stress, slower recovery, and less efficient tissue repair. That means stress doesn't just affect your mood, it can also affect how your body ages. And that's exactly why sleep becomes so important as we get older. While you're sleeping, your body performs many of its most important repair and recovery processes. Poor sleep can interfere with hormone balance, recovery, energy levels, and even the health and appearance of your skin. Which brings us to an important truth. Some of the most powerful anti-aging strategies aren't found in a cream, a serum, or a cosmetic procedure. They're found in your daily habits: eating enough protein, limiting excessive sugar, staying physically active, maintaining muscle mass, protecting your skin from the sun, improving your posture, managing stress, getting quality sleep, staying hydrated, and avoiding smoking whenever possible. Now, will these habits make a 70-year-old neck look 20 again? Of course not. And that's not the goal. Healthy aging isn't about chasing perfection. It's about supporting your body, protecting your health, and looking the best you can at every stage of life. So if you've been concerned about changes in your neck, remember this: it's rarely just loose skin. In most cases, it's the result of several factors working together beneath the surface. The encouraging news is that many of those factors are influenced by choices you make every single day. And when small improvements are practiced consistently, they often produce far more meaningful results than searching for a miracle solution. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Which of these habits do you think could make the biggest difference in your daily routine? Let me know in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, be sure to hit the like button and share it with someone who might benefit from this information. For more videos on healthy aging, nutrition and wellness, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a new upload. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.